What's up, tech? It's Josh here, and in this video I want to teach you how to use light painting for product photography. I've been having a ton of fun doing some light painting techniques for some product photography over on my Instagram channel. I've done some different kind of videos showing some behind the scenes kind of stuff like that, but for this video I want to show you how I even accomplish doing that kind of stuff. There's a few tools that I'll be using throughout this whole video, and I have links to all those products down in the video description, so if you want to try these techniques out for yourself, you'll have the appropriate tools to do so. You can actually use these techniques that I'm going to go over for all kinds of long exposure or light painting techniques for astrophotography, or just even lighting up subjects in low light situations. Before we go too far, I want to talk about music bed. I use their music for this channel and also my professional work. I love the choices, very nice selection. If you're interested in signing up for an account, there's a link down below, and also use the code Joshua Bain to save a few bucks. We'll go over camera settings in just a minute, but I want to go over some of the tools that you need to get started. First of all, lighting. I only use two different kind of lights for this whole process. One is a wand light that has RGB capabilities, and then the next is a key light so that we can light up the subject. I'm using the Weeylite Ninja 200. It's a portable bicolor cob LED light. This light is great for product photos and also videos in a controlled environment. Features that stand out about this light include low cost, temperature control, battery or plug-in power options, so dual power options. It's compact, it's got a nice carrying case, get different scenes that you can use, and you can use an app. This light is great with a softbox or diffuser, and it helps soften that light on the subject. My biggest critique about this light is that it does say that it has a silent fan or a quiet fan. It's not quiet. So if you're gonna be recording audio or anything like that, you're gonna wanna make sure that this light is not near the audio source, your microphone, or anything like that, or just don't use it for those kind of situations. I would not use it for interview type setups. Other tools that you need is a tripod with a ball head so that we can turn the camera into portrait mode, just in case you wanna go with that kind of cropping or framing. Flatlay backgrounds for a more interesting surface. I suggest using a black backdrop, so that way it's a nice clean image in the background, and something to help prop up the subject. So depending on what you're using, sometimes you need something just to kind of hold it up on the sides. The environment that you're shooting in. In order to have the cleanest photos, you will need to have no light pollution. That means close windows, turn off house lights, etc. You will only want the key light, which in this situation is the Weeylite and the wand light. All right, so camera settings. This is where you kind of get into the nerdy stuff, right? So here we go. Manual controls for the win. Set the aperture or f-stop to around f9 or f11. By increasing the f-stop, the image will be pretty dark. That's where the Weeylite shines. Pun intended. White balance, depending on your camera, you might want to make those adjustments so that way everything looks good. My Sony cameras do a pretty good job with white balance. Manual focus. Use the focus assist features to make sure that the subject is sharp. Shutter speed around 3 to 4 seconds, and set the timer to 5 seconds. This reduces any jitters from pressing the shutter button and allows a little time to get set for the wand light movement. Next up is the wand light adjustments and movements. The wand light has scene features, and I like to use the party light, which flashes all kinds of colors. I set the frequency to medium setting so that way the color doesn't change too fast or too slow. It all depends on the look that you want. Watch the camera count with the red LED light, and when it gets to about 4 flashes, start moving in a 3 to 4 second movement. Make sure that the movement is smooth and even. And experiment with different angles and curves. You can go just horizontally, you can slant it and move it. You can actually do a little bit of a curl or a curve. Doing these steps will be a great way to get into making some fun, creative photos for products. Again, links below for any products mentioned in this video will be down in the video description. Viltrox in Weeylite is actually doing a photo contest, and if you're interested in that, there will be a link down in the video description. Let me know in the comments what products or subjects that you're trying to shoot. Send me a link in the comments or tag me in Instagram or Twitter, anywhere like that, and I'm curious to see what kind of stuff that you guys come up with. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll catch you next video.